All right, hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. This is your brother Hashemiah first. I'm gonna give honors to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakah Kadash. All right, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to my fellow Akim and Akwat out there that follow Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, but truth and sincerity, like to say shalom. Okay, this title, this lesson is gonna be called Nolan Wells. All right, perpetual hatred. Okay, because you know, you heard about the story of this black kid. I believe he was 19, I believe so. And he hanged out with his Edomite friends 2 or 3 days ago on July 4th. And they went on a little trip, and let's just say that he never came back alive, but his Edomite friends did. They left him there. You know what I'm saying? They basically, if you want to be specific, they killed him. You know what I'm saying? Because we've seen this situation before. You know what I'm saying? When there's stories of Jake hanging out with the Edomite friends, they had a party or a get together or a sleepover, and they never come back alive, man. They never return home alive. So it says, update, Nolan Wells, 18, was just found dead by a fisherman after going missing over 4th of July weekend in Mississippi during a celebration with friends. One of his friends' moms is a local judge. And,
being the token black person in the friend group.
Yep, I'm going to play this video real quick. Never be the token black friend. Rip Nolan Wells.
Being the token black person in the friend group
play that video.
Cost you your life. For example,
example,
Nolan Wells, who went on a boating.
The search for Nolan Wells is a.
Why do you care if your kid is the only black child at the function? Man. And Shalakia, if my video's all over the place, but the main point is, hey man, you always have to remember that these Edomites always had perpetual hatred upon you Jakes, man. No matter where you go, no matter how much you want to hang out with them, no matter how great your credit score, your social skills are, how great of a person you are, you got a nice job, a nice car, no matter what you do, these Edomites always will hate you. You could be the most richest, the most wealthiest, you could be the president of the United States, and they will still hate you, man. Which Jake will never be the president of the United States, because Jake let that Hamite, Barack Obama, to be, the king of this nation, Barack Obama, okay, abomination, to be the king of this nation. But the truth is that no matter what you do in life, man, these Edomites will always find a way to bring you down or kill you or destroy you, because they want to have perpetual hatred upon thy brother Jacob. And I was going through the title, see, going through, not the title, the comments, or the messages and stuff like that. See, look at this little Edomite. That's how Esau truly is, a caveman, a beast. And they made an AI. This is the AI video of that Amalekite with the rifle, pointing at the old lady, that Palestinian lady. But you Edomites, man, you're gonna have to pay for what you have done upon Jacob, man. Okay, rest in peace, Nolan. Always never forget Kendrick Johnson. Yep. And this story, too, this out of all the stories, this one haunts me to this day, man. Specifically deep down on the low.
The reason you don't see niggas having up.
This story right here, of the kid that got his body put in the, what was it, like they rolled him up into some sort of like,
when my brother.
The reason you don't see niggas.
Yep.
The body of a high school boy was discovered inside a rolled-up gym mat. Now,
yep.
Authorities initially ruled his death as accidental, suggesting that he fell into the mat head first while reaching for a shoe and suffocated due to the position. But his family didn't believe this story and requested a second autopsy. This revealed blunt force trauma to the boy's neck, leading to suspicions of foul play. But despite numerous investigations, the case remains unresolved and many questions linger. If you clap both ears, your cupped hand.
That's not even just it. Those Edomites killed him, okay? And they put his body in that gym mat. Like how these Edomites, they were no
being autistic means you constantly.
Okay, this was somebody's son, somebody's kid, but this what happens when you hang around Edomites. This is what happens when you hang around with your Edomite best friend, Edomite that you grew up with. This is going to happen to you, man, because they always want to have that perpetual hatred upon you. Now you got some Jakes that got that Edomite look. That's some living in the hood. You got a lot of white people that are Israelites, but mainly, I'm speaking of Esau, Edom now. Okay, but this is a consequence. This is. I don't want to say it like this, but this is his fault for hanging around them Edomites. You Jake, this is 2026. You should know better, man. Says this is the title. I mean, not the title. The comment, Shalaki. It says this our son Nolan went missing on the 4th of July while visiting Horn Island. My husband, family, and I are heartbroken to say the list. Nolan is one of the sweetest people you have ever met. Always willing to help out, have faith like no other. We need our son back home alive and well. Oh man. But they just found out that they found his body. A fisherman found his body. And they know what happened. It's always the same story. He was found. They said, I'm so sorry. That's so fucked up, man. But hey, this is what happens when you hang around them Edomites.
This might be an unpopular opinion, but I don't care about that.
Kid Nolan that's missing here from Biloxi, Ocean Springs, Mississippi. It's a lot more sinister than you guys think. Allegedly. I'm saying that because what I'm seeing online is pretty crazy. Okay, let's start off with 17-year-old Nolan Wells is missing from Horn Island, Mississippi, right off the coast of Biloxi.
And that's the thing I want to point. Mississippi is a very, very racist ass state. That has a lot of history of racism down there with the southern tribes and the northern tribes with Gad and Reuben. Mainly Reuben, but mainly with the southern tribe is Judah. Okay, Judah received a lot of hell down there in Mississippi. A lot of slaves escaped from Louisiana, Mississippi. They always reach up to the north, and during the time of the Civil War, man, during the time when, so-called freedom was in the north. So Mississippi, that's one hell of a state. That's a lot of swamps, a lot of lagoons. It was, a lot of, just large forest and places that you didn't even know by hand, man. Okay, easy to get lost, basically, during that time. When Jake was in slavery, when chattel slavery. Okay, that was one hell of a state to escape from, man. And then you got crocodiles, you got insects, mosquitoes, diseases, you know what I'm saying? What's it called? The marsh, wetlands, you know what I'm saying? But that's one hell of a state, man. All right, like same thing with Alabama, okay, Louisiana, what's the Florida. That's one of those was one of the hellest, one of the southern states. The southern states was the worst states to escape during the time of slavery, man. All right, to go from the south to the north was hell. That's one hell of a trip. I ain't say trip, a journey, a survival journey, man. So I'm gonna play this real quick.
There's photos and a little video that was posted on the Horn Island group chat on Facebook. A girl named Vi Alice Ross posted that the white boys needed to be investigated because she went to school with them and it wasn't all that you guys think it is. Another girl, Caitlin, states that she was parked next to them until about 7:30 with no sign of Nolan to be found. But yet the report was he went missing earlier in the day, so why would they continue partying? It just doesn't make sense to me. And then this other commenter, Maggie, posted that there's too many white people to not notice that their one black friend is missing. Matthew Lamp posted that there was almost a fight that he had seen within that group of people on the Book of Faces. If you know where Nolan Wells is, or if you know what happened to him, or anything, if you have a boat and can maybe go down to Horn Island, between Horn and Ship Island, and see what's going on, maybe help search. I can't imagine what this mother is going through. This Ross.
And look at this video.
Horn Island. Missing from Horn Island.
See all these Edomites, man. That's how Esau was in the midst of the waters, nice boats, nice women. So you got the women out here, you got the American flag. It was 4th of July. Okay, and you the only Jake there. Hey man, you gotta be careful. No matter how pretty the Edomite woman is, no matter how many Edomite friends you have that's surrounding you, at the end of the day, they hate your fucking guts, even when they have a smile on your face. All right.
30 with no sign of
But this Jake
This is why I could.
He should have known better, man.
The family of the missing Mississippi teen, Nolan Wells, has identified the body that was found on Horn Island as the 18-year-old. Officials said that the body, which is believed to be that
That's the
of
story. That's when I was thinking of when I saw this story, man. I forgot her name, but this Jake woman was hanging with her white her white friends from work, and they killed her and threw her off the porch, something like that. And to this day, her death is a mystery. But we know what we know what they did to her, man. And you Jake should have known better, man. Okay, always be in groups, man. Always go there by yourself. Even when not even just by in groups, man. Just be mindful around Edomites. Perpetual hatred, because Esau will still hates Jacob to this day, man. Actually, I'm gonna grab this one, Slam. Jacob. Slain. Slay Jacob. Give me 1 second. Shalakia. Jacob. There we go. Slay. Yep. This is Genesis 27. I'm starting at 39. And Isaac, his father, answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above. And by the sword thou shalt live. Thou shalt serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, The days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then I will slay my brother Jacob, Shalaki. All right, so this is what Esau's purpose. Okay, that's what he been feeling for a very long time, even down to his descendants, that they want to slay their brother Jacob. And the main tribe, they didn't want to slay all the tribes mainly, but mainly the tribe of Judah, because Judah is the image of Jacob. Okay, when these Edomites look at Judah walking down the street, but with their headphones on, listen to goddamn NBA Youngboy, you know what I'm saying, drinking a Kool-Aid, whatever, drinking a fucking beer or whatever, you know what I'm saying, eating a cheeseburger, walking down the street, they see their brother Jacob and they want to slay him very bad, man. Even if you Jakes live in nice suburban neighborhoods, man, don't let that shit fool you, man. Them Edomites, they could smile, laugh, crack a joke, hey, you're invited to the barbecue if you want. It's 4th of July weekend. They at the bottom of their heart, they want to kill you, man. And that doesn't go for every white person, because not all white people are Edomites. A lot of white people go back to Jake, but I'm mainly speaking of Esau, Edom. All right, white people, or just people, period, that goes back to Esau, Edom by their father's side. Because they have what? A perpetual hatred against thy brother Jacob. This is Ezekiel 35:5. Because thou hast had perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, and the time that their iniquity had an end. All right, because what is perpetual hatred? Okay, this man Esau, Edom, our brother, our evil twin brother, has a hatred that's everlasting. He will forever hate you, no matter what you do. You can be the kindest, the most nicest, the funniest, the coolest Jake on the block. Because hey, Noah could have been a good dude. You know what I'm saying? Could have been a good, could be a good friend. I don't know him personally, but I'm just saying, you could just tell, Jake got a swagger and a charisma, and no matter how wicked Jake can be, Jake at the end of the day is still benevolent. But at the end of the day, these Edomites, no matter how kind, cool, and collected, funny, how outspoken you are, they still hate you, man. Okay? And they want your ass dead because you took the blessing, the birthright from them, which truthfully it belonged to us anyway. But Esau still sees it as, my little brother took the blessing, the birthright, which he gave it away. Okay, he gave it away. He gave it for a red pottage meat, man. So Esau, you're a loser, man. Okay? This man is a loser, and he has perpetual hatred for his little chosen his chosen brother, man. His little chosen brother is winning all-star brother, man, which is Jacob. Jacob is the true winner on the planet Earth, man. All right, we the true champions, man, not Esau. Okay, this is 6. Therefore, as I live, save the Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, I prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. And I'll make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it that passeth out, and him that returneth. Okay, and I'll fill his mountains with slain men, and thy hills and thy valleys and all thy rivers shall they fall that are slain with the sword. I'll make thee perpetual desolations, and thy city shall not return. Ye shall know that I am the Lord. Right? The Lord is about to destroy white supremacy, white power, Edomite power throughout the world, man. Okay? Because this man, he loved Esau, Edom. He loves, that's just in his blood, man. It's shedding blood. Okay? He loves when he see blood on the floor of a dead animal or a dead person. Okay? Look at the tribe of Gad, man. He slaughtered millions of Gadites. And he slaughtered millions of Judites when he brought them over from the west coast of Africa. Judah, Benjamin, Levi. He slaughtered a lot of Issacharites. Okay? All right, Issachar and Zebulun was nearly wiped out when this man arrived to Central and South America. Same thing with the tribe of Asher and Naphtali. Shit, Florida, hey, the tribe of Reuben, we was almost extinct, man. But the Lord had mercy upon his people, man. But still to this day, this man Esau, Edom, is a sword, man. He's a walking weapon. He's a walking sword. And his blessing is a sword. And he loves shedding blood, man. And since he loves shedding blood, blood shall pursue him. His blood is going to be shed. His people are going to be slaughtered. He going to have everlasting destruction, desolation. All these cities that he loved going to, or that the Edomites like dwelling from London to New York City to Los Angeles to Seattle, all that's going to be destroyed by Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. Okay? So the Lord said that, and ye shall know that I am the Lord. So the Most High said that he's going to destroy Esau, Edom. Okay? And we going to be the sword, man. We gonna have perpetual hatred upon you Edomites in the time of the kingdom, man. And the Lord's going to make us the ultimate sword, the ultimate weapon. We're not going to have guns in the kingdom. We're not going to need to drop a bomb on you Edomites. No, we're going to have spiritual power. What's more greater than a gun? Okay? All right? The power to control the elements, man. Okay, to manipulate the skies, to control lightning, to control the heavens, to bring back the dead with a thought, to control minds with a thought. Telepathy, telekinesis, superhuman strength. We're going to be gods on the planet Earth. See, here's the thing about Esau. He enslaved us as men. Okay? If Jake was going off during the time of slavery, all Esau had to do was hang him, shoot him, or burn him alive. And that was it. But here's the thing. We was enslaved by mortal men. Esau, Edom, and the other nations, they're about to be enslaved by gods. So no matter what they do, all right, if they break one law, statutes, and commandment, then they broke them all. And we're going to put judgment upon their ass. And we're going to bring their ass back to life with a snap of a finger, man. We're going to do some crazy shit upon you Edomites, man. That's going to make our slavery look like nothing, man. Okay? It's going to get so bad for you heathens that y'all going to, man, everything that you did to us, you're going to wish you could take it back, but you can't take it back. You're going to wish that you can serve us now. All right? The Lord gave, I always thought of this, man. If the Lord gave every Edomite or heathen on the planet a vision of the kingdom, of themselves in the kingdom, okay, as slaves and servitudes, man, they'll be scared. They petrified because they knew that they fucked up. They know, and in their spirit, mainly Esau, they know that their kingdom is going down and that they fucked up by touching the apple of the Lord's eyes, and that is us. This is Revelations 13:9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. So we're going to have all you heathens in slavery. Okay? From Esau, Edom, all the way down to the Japhite nations. To Elam, to Moab, to Ammon, to even Ham. Okay? I want Amalek, man. I mainly want Amalek. Okay? I got my 5 top nations that I want in slavery, but one of the top 5, all right, is Amalek, man. Okay? All you tribes of Esau, Edom is about to be put into slavery. All you so-called white people, you Edomites, get ready for slavery, man. All right? So this Jake that you see right here, man, and this Jake woman, man, they gonna come back in they right minds in the kingdom. All right, and they're gonna put hell upon those that brought hell upon them, that killed them. Okay, and Noah Wells and I forgot her name. I'm sorry. They gonna come back in their right minds, and they gonna bring hell upon Esau, Edom every single day in the kingdom, every single second. Okay, putting you Edomites in slavery, and bringing judgment upon you Edomites is gonna be like a sport, a hobby, man, a fun thing to do, man. Okay, so with that, call all Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai by Hashem Rakah Kadash. Shalom.